For today's kindergarten segment, we are going to make seed bombs.
Now, seed bombs are really simple and they're a lot of fun to make. In fact, we have Dean here who's helping us. He's kind of our boss today. And you start with just paper and ripping it into pieces.
Now really, you can use any kind of paper. We're using scratch paper, we're using colored paper, you can use magazines, really anything. Just remember, the thicker the paper, the longer it's going to take to break down. So once we get all the paper in little pieces, we're going to put it in this water, and then we're going to wait about an hour until it breaks down, and then we'll be right back. So it's been about 15 minutes that we had the paper soaking in the water, and it's already starting to break down. So now we're going to put it in the Cuisinart and really get it mashed. So Dean, give me a hand here, and we're going to put it in the Cuisinart. All right, and so we're going to put it in there because we want it as small pieces as possible to make these seed bombs.
Get all of them.
All of this stuff. Yeah, thank you. There we go. Okay, William.
All righty.
It's up to you.
Step away there. We'll plug this in now. The reason that we're putting it in a Cuisinart is because it makes sense that it's not completely soluble and crunchy yet. So we're going to completely charge it up now, and we're going to pulse this just a few times. I'm not sure why it's doing that, but it's clearly doing its job.
It's getting small. It's pumping it. Yeah.
And once it's that way,
there you go.
You can go in, clean down the sides, get all of this down there, and then we're going to do it again.
There you go. Ah, there you go.
All right, that looks pretty much pureed. So the next thing we're going to do is start draining it out now.
I'm going to punch it again.
Yes, you are.
You get to punch the moisture out. And surprisingly, it doesn't look like there's all that much in there.
It doesn't look like anything of
So
little
that
pieces
looks like
of paper.
a slug now. Look at that one.
Yeah, it looks like, I don't know, guacamole.
All right, there you go. Guacamole. Paper guacamole. There
Okay,
you go.
Dean, help me. We're going to push all that water out. There we go.
Ow! It feels weird.
It does feel weird. It's kind of fun. And we're going to
You can do that too.
squeeze all that
Squeezing it out
water.
works.
Like this?
Yeah, there we go. You're a very strong little one. All right, we're squeezing out just the last of the water. Thank you, Dean. I think that's good. We're going to move that on the side. And so, Dean, give me a hand here. What we're going to do is start filling up these little discs here. This is kind of a silicone cookie disc. And you only want to fill it up halfway. We don't want to fill it up all the way to the top. So you can do that, okay? Now, you don't have to use anything as fancy as this. If you have like little mini muffin trays or even a cupcake tray, just remember not to do it so thick because you want the seeds to kind of burst out of the paper. And so we're going to...
And you can do any shape you want with
You
this.
sure can. You can do any kind of shape. And
Like
so
gingerbread cookies.
while we're... Yes, you can. So while they're doing that, we want to use these towels just to kind of push out any more moisture that are in these discs. And once we get that all filled and all of the moisture taken out as much as possible, we're going to let this rest overnight and dry overnight, and we're going to finish the project tomorrow. So now it's the next day, and our little seed bombs are almost ready, and they're dry and ready for the next step.
Now the next step is, of course, the wildflower seeds. Now, Dino, you're going to help me do this. All you do is take a little bit of a pinch and just kind of place it inside of each single little thing there for the seed to be in.
And then I'm going to come right behind them. I'm going to add more of the paper mixture right on top, and I'm going to seal in the seeds to complete the seed bomb. And then after you fill it all the way to the top, and I take my little towel again, and I'm really going to squish it down to take out as much water as possible. Then we're going to let these dry for 1 or 2 days, and then they're ready.
So now, after you let them dry, all you have to do is pop them out of the little tins that they're in, or the silicone things. Walk around your garden, just toss them carelessly all over the place, wherever you might want a little pop of color of wildflowers.